Hello. Hello. Okay, we're working now. All right. All right, so. Okay, checking the sound's working. It's working. All right, so we're starting off the rules. Number one, no bullying of any kind to anyone in the chat or on the panel. No discrimination. This includes members of the LGBTQ plus community, nationality, gender, and people with disabilities. No questions about details regarding personal information. No arguments. This includes people in the chat and panel. Please be patient. If I don't answer your comment, doesn't mean I never will. No self-promotion, no spamming, no political or religious comments, and please be advised that this can be flexible at times, depending on what's happening during around the time of the live stream. And please wait as I finish a topic that we will discuss. Then I'll do a 5-minute break between each topic and respond to your comments. I've never spoken like that before. All right, sorry. I've never spoken like that before. All right, we're working. We are live. All right, so as you know, put the phone here to review. And now we are live. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, so we're back in this room. Yeah. All right, so we're back in this room. My grandmother isn't back yet. I did see her on the weekend, where she is right now. It was good to see her, but we don't know when she'll return. One thing I can point out, though, is that I can live stream here whenever I want to. So even if she's here, I can still live stream. That's why I got to have the rules up, you know. Got to make sure that we're all behaving ourselves, because you don't want to say something bad that will get my grandmother knowing, listening. So we got to be careful. Okay, so this is a spontaneous live stream. I haven't notified anyone during the day. I just set up and started. And I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it today on a Tuesday and not on a Thursday. Unless any of you are thinking that I'm going to do 2 live streams in a week, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you. I may not be able to do it on Thursday at all. A lot of reasons. Some of them are just plain old excuses just to get out of the live stream. So I'm going to do what I do with work sometimes. Switch the day around and at least have something to do this week. I probably should have notified people first. Okay, sorry about that. Either way, it's Tuesday, school holidays, another week, and we probably won't be expecting anyone in the chat as of now. That's because I haven't really notified too many people. Sorry. Oh well. Let me just send it to 2 people that I know would want it. Maybe I scroll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, here it is. Here it is. 2 people I needed to notify. Not going to say who they are. They're not people that you know. One of them did kind of made an off-screen cameo last week. Accidental, of course, but hey, it's a live stream. Anything could happen. One thing I failed to do was take down notes. So, you know, I got to improv again. Oh, well. Improv again. Oh, well. I'm just checking because I kind of froze here. So the internet is a bit laggy. Nothing seems to be open except this. Let me just... seems fine. Seems fine. Should be fine. At the moment, we've got 1 person watching. Oh, someone took up the notification. Okay, anyway. We've got 1 person watching. Welcome. Who might you be? It's me. So, yeah, because I haven't notified anyone that I was doing this. I should have thought about that. Oh, well. All right, so what's the plan? Plan is we're just going to talk all the way from the afternoon into the evening. Well, actually, it's late afternoon, so it should be evening now, but doesn't matter. And yes, I'm wearing a dragon's jacket. It's the first jacket that I grabbed today. Like the last live stream, I just came all the way from home. I came from work to here. Oh my God. All right, so we're just going to see who else comes to the chat. And we'll see how it goes. Anyway, something I will point out. I might have let a couple of rules slip a bit. I did say there were a couple that are indeed flexible. These rules are not flexible, so I need to work on that. Need to work on that. Oh boy. All right. Which one reminds me? Well, anyway, like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on things for now. I've kind of let some rules slip. Should not have done that. Silly me. Or stupid me. I want to just check something out. Hey! How you doing? I haven't got your food yet, or I'll come back soon. Oops, shit. Sorry, Mac. I was just checking if the cat was here. And yes, sirree, the cat is indeed here. I will probably feed the cat later. Just don't know where the food is. I should probably notify someone. We've got a second person watching. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh dear God. He's back. Oh dear. Okay, we've got 3 people watching now. Welcome to the spontaneous live stream where nothing's planned and we just start the stream anyway. That's probably me talking in a tired, like, I'm exhausted. I just came from work like last time, but only difference is that it's a Tuesday. And the reason that it's on a Tuesday is because I may not be able to do Thursday. Maybe not. My commitments are still off for another week. I'm free Thursday night, and I may want to do something else. So unfortunately, Tuesday will have to be the day in case that happens. Sorry about that. I really should have notified people beforehand. Oh well. All right, so what are we going to talk about? Well, something I do want to bring up because I brought it up. Last week. Just forgot to mention a couple of things. That was the gaming channel. Because I spoke about wanting to do a gaming channel. No surprise there. And I spoke about a couple of things actually. Like for example, on this channel I schedule my uploads and I send them to Premiere. That's probably what I'm going to do with the gaming channel. It's just every day there's probably going to be a video every day. Maybe 2 videos. Maybe not. Probably will be. Who knows? Can't make that promise though. I mean, the chance of actually starting up is still a bit away. I can't promise that I'll start soon. I mean, there are a couple of things that I do have in mind, like well, yeah, show my face. I couldn't do that on my last channel. I didn't know what I was doing. It's all different now. I got a green screen right here, so that will work. Hopefully that works. It's not connected with Elgato. I got to download Elgato onto this. The laptop, I mean. And most of all, decide what kind of schedule I'm going to do. So let me tell you about what I have in mind so far. Before I go on, I'm putting this in. Because this is an update. First of all, I forgot to say a couple of things from last time. You see, like this channel, I'm thinking about doing live streams on that. The thing is, I may not want to do just one. I may want to do 2 live streams a week. That's a tough thing to do, you know. That's very tough to think about. That's tough, very tough to come up with. That's a very tough. It's tough. The thing is, the reason I said 2 is because it's very, very different. Like, for example, I really gotta stop. I really gotta stop doing this after work. All right, because I'm keep losing my train of thought. Right, here's what I need to say. 1, I got 2 in mind. Marcus, how's it going? Uncle Taylor, welcome. Hey FTG, just a question. How big of a fan of St. George are you? And explain it with pure, unadulterated passion. I can't promise the unadulterated passion, but I think it just depends. Like, you know, I'm kind of torn between. I attend the games. I do cheer on whenever I can. I get mad when they don't win or seem to fall behind. I do cheer on when they do get ahead. Yeah, I'm indeed doing a live stream. This is an unexpected live stream, spontaneous. The reason for that is I'm probably not going to do Thursday night. That's all. So I'll do Tuesday instead. Did support the Dragons 100% of the time. I'm a bit varied now because I'm always watching games. I'm watching whatever game plays. And I think the Dragons are on a long road back to being good, you know, because last year they were fine for like the first half of the year, first half of the 2021 season, top 8 and all. Unfortunately, that all went downhill due to what I believe was a party that they threw during lockdown. A lot of players were fined, hefty fines. I don't know if the word hefty works. All according to math, it all added up to $305,000 from each player based on how much they got paid and what they were doing. Why did I say that? How much they get paid. And, well, this is the first offense because they did that during the lockdown. You're not supposed to party during a lockdown. One player, however, got more. This is Paul Vaughan. He got 8 weeks because he did it before, not for a party, but just went out when he was supposed to be isolating. And the Dragons sacked him, so kind of went downhill from there, I believe. So, I don't know, mixed. What gig do you do, brother? Understand if you can't answer. I'm a bit unsure of what that means exactly. If you're talking about the gaming channel, I can answer that. because I didn't exactly explain everything. I'm probably putting a lot of baggage on myself. I did consider to. Oh, what do I do for a job? Okay. Well, I do a couple of jobs actually. I work in a theatre company for one, and I work in this place in around Wollongong. A bit of a place which I can't identify for personal reasons. And I really got to be careful because I think some people from work are actually watching this right now. I did get one person from work commenting on here once saying, "What are you doing?" So all I can say is it helps the public. That's all I can say. I have to talk about it when I'm not streaming. Sorry about that. Right. Anyway, back to the update about the gaming channel. There were some things I forgot to mention last week. I was talking about two live streams, not on Thursday. I don't know if I can even do 2 live streams. This is early planning, too far ahead. Sorry, my watch is going off. Yeah, what's going on here? Anyway, it's all early process. I'm still deciding. And I probably will do Premiere. There will be a video, I don't know how many times a week. I guess we'll just see when the time comes. Please forgive me, guys. I am completely talking without a script or any notes because I didn't really plan ahead. What is that? I don't know what that is. Car somewhere. Right, I really got to plan out my live streams. I'll probably have 9 days to do so. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Hopefully this catches everyone's attention. State of Origin. Game 3. Game number 3. Trent, how you going? Oh, sorry. Oh, right. Houseman. Okay, game 3 is coming up. Hallelujah. I don't know why I sound so pleased. I'm actually scared because game 3 is usually a nightmare when both teams have 1 game each. Yeah, bring it on. Bring on game for Origin 3. Okay, so here's some positive news. I mean, it's not entirely positive because you don't really want to wish it on people. 2 players, one of them Cameron Monster, he's out. Him and another player, they're out because they tested positive to COVID-19. Okay. Trying to find out who the other. I remember his name. I just can't exactly. Queensland Maroons. Am I going to see State of Origin? No, Trent, I am not, sadly, because because the truth is they're playing in Queensland. Go New South Wales, indeed. Unfortunately, they're playing in Queensland. They're playing in Brisbane. That's another reason I'm scared. Because last year, New South Wales did it. They won in Brisbane. But usually Brisbane's tough. It's tough. Okay, I forgot the other player. Oh, dear. Anyway. Yep, we're all scared. All of New South Wales is scared. Yes, so do I. I want New South Wales to win as well. I should have worn my New South Wales Blues jacket. Oh, well. Okay. So the good news is, well, actually, why am I saying it's good news? It's related to COVID. 2 Queensland players. Cameron Monster. I'm going to need the name of the second player because I can't find it at the moment. The internet's got too much information. Can't find what I'm looking for. Taking a bit too long. So 2 of them are out because rat tests have came back positive, and it appears that they are indeed not going to let them play. The question of whether or not it's going to work in our favor, I cannot answer. While we're here, let's look up on I got the app here. Yep, game 3 tomorrow night, 8:10. Team list. Okay, the fullbacks for Queensland is Kalen Ponga, and for the Blues is James Tedesco. Go Teddy! Winger, Selwyn Cobbo and Brian Cobbo for Queensland. Brian Toho for the Blues. Valentine Holmes at the centre for Queensland. And Matt Burden, just the same, for the Blues. The other centre for Queensland, Dane Gagai. And for the Blues, Stephen Crichton. The wingers for Queensland, Murray Talagi. I can't say his name. I deeply apologise. Oh, thanks. I can't say his last name. Against Tupou, the 5'8s are Cameron Monster? Is he actually playing? I don't know. Oops. Anyway, if he is playing, he's on the 5'8 against Jerome Luai. So I'm a bit twitchy at the moment. The halfback. Ooh. Daly Chevier, DCE, Cherry Evans, and Nathan Cleary. Oh. Team's list isn't going to be official till 1 hour before kickoff. He's definitely not in. Okay. Peter Parker. Welcome. Okay, and for the prop, Lindsay Collins for Queensland, Jordan McLean for the Blues, the hookers, Ben Hunt and Pasai Kuasai. I have a bit of trouble saying names sometimes. Please forgive me. For the prop, Queensland, Josh Papali. And for the New South Wales Blues, Jake Trbojevic. Second rowers is Kurt Capewell for Queensland and Cameron Murray for the New South Wales Blues. The other second row is Jeremiah I apologize again. And for the Blues, Liam Martin. And for the lock, Tino. Oh, you know Tino. Remember game 2 State of Origin? Hassan Tino, the Biff. Tino. And he's up against Isaiah Liu. I have a bit of trouble saying names sometimes. I never say them. I need to sound them out, and it's can be hard. I deeply apologize if I got your name wrong. You know, I'm just one of those guys that can't say a name right. Even though I've had people saying the same to me over the years. Everyone called me Nathan when really my name was Ethan. I didn't really like the name that I have until I heard a cool story, which I'm going to tell you guys afterwards, okay? I got to finish this list. And we got the interchange here. The 4 players for the interchange for Queensland is Harry Grant, Jai Arrow, Patrick Carrigan, and Tom Gilbert. For the Blues, the interchanges are Damien Cook, Angus Crichton, Junior Polo, and Sophia Talakai. The reserves. Reserves. For Queensland, Tom Dearden, Bill Fermor, Hamsayu Tabuai Fido, Sam Walker, and Thomas Fletcher. For Queensland. For the New South Wales Blues, Nicholas Hines, Clinton Gufferson, Jacob Saviti, Reece Robson, and Jack Ryden. And the match officials. No surprise here. Ashley Kine is our referee. Grant Atkins, senior review official. Phil Henderson, the touch judge, with Drew Ultram as the touch judge as well. So I'm an unreliable reader. Please forgive me. So at the moment, it appears that we got game 3, and this is the decider. Oh, God, I'm so terrified. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. By the way, is there any Sharky fans on here? Everyone's probably got bored reading me reading a list. But is there any Sharky fans on here? Because you guys had a great Thursday night last week. You guys beaten the Melbourne Storm. A second week in a row, Melbourne got beat. Well, this is probably because they are missing players. But, oh my God. I was shocked by the score. You are, Taylor. Okay. Sharkies did great. Melbourne is probably because they were missing players, like I said. But Melbourne, they weren't great that night. And I think some players got frustrated. Brendan Smith, the cheese, he got sent off for 10 for calling the ref a cheat. So there was some frustrations there. They only scored 1 try, and that was at the very end. So it wasn't exactly like Melbourne and Manly nearly 2 weeks ago, where Manly was ahead the whole time, big margin. Then they just let Storm run through like in the last 5 minutes. Turned into a complete thriller. Eventually, in the end, they got the job done. The Storm, the Sharks, they gave no chance. One thing I like about the Sharks is that Craig Fitzgibbons is the coach, and he seems to have done pretty well with the Sharks. Top 4 on the ladder, which is interesting. Yeah. Oh, Taylor. True that. I know what he said, but I think YouTube is serious at the moment because they put that comment on review. I let it through. But yeah, it was bad for the cheese. I mean, I think he regretted it afterwards. Bellyache looked horrified, or whatever the expression was. It was like he just froze. Dang. Who else played? I do know Dragons and Broncos played. I didn't watch that game because I was visiting my nan. By the way, just to finish off, congratulations to the Sharks, 28-6. You gave the Storm no chances. Well, as far as I know, you didn't give them any chances. That's great. Let's see. Oh, yeah. A number of teams missed out last week, a bye week. It was the Knights and Rabbitohs. The Knights had it in the gut. They had it. Then they lost it. Dear God. West Tigers and Eels. No surprise. Eels won. And, of course, the Dragons and Broncos ended with the Broncos winning. Like I said, I didn't really watch that game because I chose to go visit my nan. She's in hospital at the moment. This is actually her house, by the way. She lets me use this room, and I choose to come sometimes. I just decide I'm going to do a live stream here. All right, so who else is playing this? So who's playing this week? No Thursday night, probably because of Origin. Won't hold that against them. Friday night is the Cowboys and the Sharks, which I believe may be a challenge. If both teams do pretty well, it'll be a challenge. Followed by the Eels and Warriors. I don't do footy tippings, but I'm pretty certain that the Eels are going to win. Prove me wrong, Warriors. Prove me wrong. The Saturday, Roosters and Dragons. The good old clash. The good old Dragons and the good old Roosters. Ready to meet again. Followed by the Sea Eagles and the Knights. Probably Sea Eagles. Titans and Broncos. I honestly think it's going to be the Broncos. Titans prove me wrong. And the Sunday is Panthers and West Tigers. It's probably It's definitely going to be. It's probably going to be Panthers. Prove me wrong. And the Storm and Raiders. Maybe the Storm might do better this week, but I can't promise that. And of course, Rabbitohs and Bulldogs. It's probably going to be the Rabbitohs. All right. So, I've been yammering on about football for quite a while now. I'm probably boring everyone out. All I can say is good luck to the teams playing on the weekend. And New South Wales, please win. Win for us. Us Blue fans were scared. We need you to win. Right. What else? What else? I don't know. Did have something else in mind, but what was it? Oh, yes. Did have an update. Okay, so if you've been following my channel pretty much since May or so, you probably know that I've been releasing videos of the Vivid Light Festival. Very slowly. And I'm past the 8-day mark. So let me just explain real quickly. You see, I went to the Vivid Light Festival, first time in 3 years. Loved it. Decided to do some day vlogs as well. I wish I could say they're great, but they could be very tough to do. It was not time consuming, but a bit full on for me. A bit challenging. So, I mean, I have to get videos out, you know. Do everything I can. Mainly because, well, there's a bunch of reasons. One reason is that I'm pushing myself towards my big goal, the big vlog, number 100. I got 2 more videos to do. Well, I've edited them. I've done editing. I just got to make sure they're good. And despite assembling a full cut, they always need work. For me, they always need work. It's so it's a bit of a challenge. Look, out of honesty, I was planning to do the 99 vlog 99 while I was there. I was going to do that before I head home. Fortunately, I was unable to. Sadly. I'll explain what happened. I'm going to explain in the vlog though. So what happened was I thought nothing was going to happen. I thought I was going to get a full day before I head home. Then I got a message saying I had something to do the afternoon on the day I come back. So had to abandon that plan and hop on the first train home. Absolute bummer. I mean, although I do admit that if I knew how much time I was going to have making those videos, which were very short, I probably would have done it differently, because the truth is they've been taking a long time to edit. Plus, one vlog didn't exactly turn out the way I wanted it, because half of the footage I had to film through fatigue. I was not well around that time. I had COVID back in May, and they say that a story that my mother told me was that someone from her workplace had COVID. About a couple of weeks after, they had the flu, and they were more sicker than ever. About 1 month after getting COVID, I ended up with sinus, which is the thing around here. It hurt. It hurt. I was pretty bad, so I was exhausted, probably a bit dehydrated. Don't forget to bring your water, guys. FTG says bring water. That's something I should have done myself. But yeah, I was exhausted, so first half turned out well. The other half, not so much. Yeah, so that kind of held things up. Then I had to re-upload it because I stuffed up with one thing, added in a clip in a place that it shouldn't have been. So, well, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting close to the end. On the weekend, I just decided to assemble 2 of the cuts. Caleb Templeman, how you going? Well, I'm just talked about Origin, Game 3, how nerve-wracking and scared it is that Game 3 is tomorrow. Praying for New South Wales Blues to win. Prove that Billy Slider is not the answer. Or I shouldn't say that. I mean, you never know what. I shouldn't say that. Now I'm just giving an update about Vivid. I got the last 2 videos edited. Well, I've assembled the cuts. The daytime vlog, I'm trimming, re-editing, trying to make better. They'll go up first. Hopefully I can get it up within the next day or 2. After that, I'm going to do the last vlog. The last one ever. Well, not ever. The last Vivid vlog, and turns out it's the best one I've done. I really like what it is. I mean, it wasn't exactly what I planned to do, but it looks great. I loved editing it. Probably because there's a small amount of footage recorded, but hey, a video is a video. Right. Well, I yammered on about Vivid. I gotta talk about this. I'm gonna try and do vlog 99 this week because I'm very close to doing vlog 100, which is a major goal that I've been trying to achieve for the last 6-7 months. And I could have done it if, well, there were some things stopping me from doing it, which I admit I couldn't have control over. It is what it is. But then I got COVID. And that made things worse because I had troubles doing vlogs afterwards. Thank God for Vivid. But long story short, I definitely got to get vlog 99 filmed, ready, so I can get back to fully planning what I want to do for number 100. Well, I mean, I know what I want to do for vlog 100. I just gotta think about where I want to start. The cons is time. Sometimes it can be time consuming to actually do a vlog. The way that thank you. The way that I film vlogs sometimes, they take up a whole lot of time. Like this walk, I'm thinking about. I want to do Oxford to Bondina. It's 28 to 31 kilometers. It takes about 8 hours to do so. For me, it's probably going to take longer because, I'm filming non-stop. And I'm trying to get as much footage as I can. That takes up time. And I know how time-consuming camera work is because I've been around a camera. I've been on a film set once. Not as a I was an extra, by the way. I was an extra. But yeah, I know what it's like. And I mean, technically it's just like, oh, you just got to film this thing and keep moving on. For me, it feels like I'm filming multiple things. That's why editing can be challenging for me as well, because I'm trying to pick out the best and well, yeah, it's challenging. So it's probably going to take longer for me. But I'm looking forward to doing it. I may have to just adopt a new film style, a new editing style, similar to what I've done, but I've done what I call the prototype effect. That's my kind of way of explaining it. I try to do everything one take as possible. That's what I did with the vlog in Myanmar. The only thing is I may have a bit of trouble with that, editing that, but I don't know, maybe it would work. Who knows? I'm just thinking I'm overthinking, which is not good. Gotta be a bit, gotta try and calm down, slow down. Look, I know I'm yammering on and all that. This is what happens when I decide to do a recent live stream. I forget to write down what I'm going to say. Sorry. So yeah. Are there plans that I got though? Yep, there's a couple of plans. However, nothing's going to stop me from doing it. I mean, some people have told me, they were kind of like they were like, do you want to just walk halfway one day, then do the second half another day? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do the whole thing in one day. First sunny day that I get off, I'm doing it. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get to one location and I'm going to start. Because this vlog, I want nothing but sunny days. I want nothing but sunny days. I want the weather to be spectacular. I want it to be great. You should see the lighting in the vlog I'm going to bring up. It looks great. That's the kind of look I want to get. I want good light. I want good sun, good light. Winter sunlight. All right. and we need good weather. So vlog 99. I'm probably going to do it in Sydney. I want to do it in Sydney. I just need a good idea. I had one. It's not going to work out. Can't really see it being a vlog, despite it being just a random idea. Also, other future ideas. Well, to be honest, after I do 100, I'm going to take a break from vlogging because I've just been trying to vlog non-stop and I need other ideas. So once I get 100 done, I'm gonna take a break from that. Do some public transport videos, do some things I want to do outside of YouTube, and I want to plan my next trip away. I had one, now I'm thinking about a couple of other ideas. Which ideas I'm going to go with? Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3. I don't know. I guess we'll decide when we get to that point. The question of whether or not I'm going to vlog, though, is 50-50. Because, first of all, I want to be a little bit more planned out than how I've been planned out with the Vivid vlogs. And Luke, how are ya? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. No, what's my train of thought? So yeah, I got a few options. I had one set to go. I've been there before. Did a vlog there. Did some vlogs, but not too sure if I want to do it now. But I would love to. Hope to. Or maybe I'll put that aside and go to other locations. I'm not talking about Melbourne, despite the fact that I really want to go to Melbourne. Went there in 2018. I had a lot of fun. Best place I've been to. One of the best places I've been to. Probably one of the top 7 favorite locations in Australia that I want to revisit. Oh, that's good to hear. I am great. Just on the bus back to Brisbane after visiting my sister in Canberra for it. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. It's really good to hear. Yeah. So after 100, I'll stop doing vlogs for a bit. Maybe do some public transport videos. Try to build myself better with doing live streams, because honestly, I'm just a boring person, just yammering away. I did do a whole speed talk once. I want to do that again, but I need to build up on that. And see if I could do, well, I want to do live streams at an hour and a half again. I like them when doesn't matter how long I would do a live stream for. If I had to do 1 hour, that's fine. Oh, we're past an hour already. Last week was 2 hours. That was great. That's what I wanted, but I'm not too sure if I want to do 2 hours today. Just a reminder The reason I'm doing it Tuesday, which is today, is because I may not be able to do it Thursday. Probably not going to happen now because it's Tuesday night. I'm doing this stream now. Yeah. Anyway, anything else? I don't think we'll be on here for much long. I don't exactly know what else. Oh, there is something I should probably ask. I am thinking about starting up a new idea for these live streams. Last week I asked anyone if they had any ideas. I might ask again. I mean, I'm thinking about a top 10 list of random things, movies and all that. Because I've been talking about films on here quite a bit. It'll be interesting getting the film buffs on here. I mean, believe me, I can talk about movies non-stop. I've talked about movies like, well, it's been a long time, COVID's changed all that, but at work, if you want to know about a movie, they come to the guy I'm pointing at. Because I look up on movies like crazy. Just look up on the making of everything. I even had someone saying you should start up a podcast or something, talk about movies. The thing is, I don't want it to just be by myself if I do podcast. An online quiz might work. Okay, I'll write that down. I'll keep that in mind. That would be great. I was asked about doing something with movies, since I talk about it like crazy. And yeah, the online quiz might work. I don't know. I'll have to look up on that, see how I can actually make them work. I guess we'll see as the time goes. Yeah. At them. There is an idea. Oh wait, we got enough. Peter Parker, welcome back. Welcome back. So, well, speaking of Peter Parker, I did have an idea. I mean, did consider talking about Spider-Man at one point. I'll probably talk about that eventually. But we'll see. I've been listening to podcasters a lot. Now, speaking of which, I have been listening to podcast quite a bit. I mean, don't have much podcast to recommend, but do have genres, sport genres, crime genres. I watch crimes. I mean, I listen to crime podcasts. And there's quite a couple here. I mean, one YouTuber started one up. This YouTuber named Criminally Listed. He started up his own podcast a while ago, talking about a case, one criminal case at a time. And So yeah, go check it out. Okay. Wait, that's not it. Oh, come on. We need to get rid of that guy. Right. Well, like I said before, this live stream I only just decided to do today. So we're probably not going to go on for too long. I should probably start taking down notes of what I'm going to do. Spider-Man is awesome. Spider-Man, I hope if you're here, man, I'm going to take up your advice. I'm going to write down notes and stuff about what to do. And one thing I can't promise is that I'll be here again. To those who are just tuning in, this is my grandmother's house. If you weren't here last week, this is my grandmother's house. She lets me come here, come into this room. She gave me this room. I just said I was looking for a place to edit videos and stuff, and she said, just come here. Just come here. This is actually the third live stream I've done in this room. First time I ever live stream was a test because I'm using Melon, the Melon live stream service recommended by Caleb Templeman. You know. Caleb Templeman wants you to support Melon. Pretty much. You know, he's always on about it. Use Melon. Gotta use Melon. I mean, everyone prefers to use their own streaming service. That's fine. I ended up deciding to use Melon because I just heard it had a bit more things to use. If I chose to go a different direction, I wouldn't be using Melon. I would use a different kind of streaming service. There's this YouTuber that I follow named Nick from Australia whose content is football content. I really like how I've only been watching him for a few weeks now. I really like what he does with his channel. I mean, BKR Sports, he live streams his reaction to games. Nick from Australia, he does live streams, but they're reviews for a game that was already played. I'll write his name down. This is the YouTuber, Nick from Australia. I've been watching his content for a few weeks now. I'm actually quite impressed by what he does. It looks interesting. I mean, live streaming reactions, that's what of course that's what BKR does, but instead he live streams reviews and he invites a guest on each game. So yeah, I mean, I've watched one and I was intrigued. I was pleased. I was impressed. And I don't know if Taylor's here still, but he did one on the Sharks game last week, Sharks versus Storm, and a Storm fan got on and said, I'm really angry about this, and Nick's just started playing around, you know, like, oh, don't worry, man, I'll send you a box of tissues. Okay, well, yeah. I have not commented on a live stream of his yet, but I'll get to it eventually. All right. I think that's all that I can cover for now. Unfortunately. Okay, let's have a look at the comments section, see who's here. Yeah, I was here. Spider-Man, it's great to have you here. Uncle Taylor, same. Trent, it's good to see you back, man. Peter Parker, it's good to see you here as well. Hope to see you here for more streams. We had a visit from Caleb Templeman, and Love of Luke is back. It's good to hear. All right, let me just take a photo of something here. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to be planning some things out in the next few weeks. Live stream. Sorry, had to clear my throat, had a tickle. Live stream, and maybe some other things. The gaming channel is still yet to come. Not 100% ready to do just yet, but I'll make an announcement when I can. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up this channel though. I'll have more plans for myself when the time is right. I'm going to plan out the next few weeks, and then we'll see how we go. All right. That is all. Sorry for the short live stream. Hopefully the next one's longer. All right. We're done. And until next time, enjoy.